I booked my first commercial. What? Like, the life is really lifing right now. I'm just gonna say that. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm just gonna give you guys a life update while I eat my pasta that is literally boiling hot. I was supposed to go on a picnic and I was gonna bring my friends this pasta that my mum makes, just to like make them try, because you know, everyone has a household dish that they want their friends to try. Just me. Anyways, I'm going to do a life update video since the last one. Now, a lot has changed. I mean, that video it wasn't a great time for me, let's be honest. I mean, I literally titled it like struggling a bit or struggling a little, something like that. I don't know, but I'm doing really good now. Better, touch wood, you know. I've just realized I need to do what works for me and really acknowledge the things that don't, you know, because I feel like I can be kind of like someone who's, I'll deal with it afterwards, you know. Not anymore, because we ain't gonna be depressed anymore. Sorry, I just need to put this on top because this is literally like steaming. But let me tilt it a little bit. Is that better? I don't know. So since the last video, I am now working again. I feel like the time I filmed that video, I wasn't working. I was like, I directed a lot of my anger and frustration, especially at the start of that video, at like, oh, like, why am I doing gym, you know, stuff like that. But gym was actually something that was keeping me going. It was giving me a routine that I really needed. And that's honestly, ultimately what this video is about. It's about having a routine and it, you know, putting me back on track and, you know, granting me a sense of control from not having control, you know. Like, I feel like with IndexX and running my own stuff, like, it is a lot of pressure because I'm in control of everything. But I like having something that I'm not in control of, you know. Like, and that is another institution that I'm not part of, you know, and that is working for me right now, at least. And I'm gonna eat this pasta, guys, don't worry. Should we just take a little bite together? Cheers. And I feel like when I was working at Boots, which was the first job that I properly worked at, I mean, I did have a couple of jobs before that, but Boots was like the first proper full-time job that I had committed to. And it was good, but I quit Boots for a reason, because I was like at my last straw. Like, honestly, like, everyone at that place, like, I'm a very cheery person, even though it may not seem it when you see my like resting face, but I am a very like, hey, how's it going? Like, hi, morning, guys. But towards that place, oh God, I was like, I don't know, like the Dark Vader of Boots at the end of it. Like, I wasn't a nice person to be around. I mean, I don't know Star Wars, so I don't even know if that reference makes sense, but whatever. Like, all my friends and colleagues would tell me, like, are you okay? Like, you don't seem like yourself. And I was like, you know what? I mean, as a Virgo, I'm like, well, as an individual, because I know people have an issue with like horoscopes and stuff like that. As an individual, I'm someone who, you know, thinks they can handle their own issues themselves. So I don't like to ask for help. I mean, I'm a bit better at it now. Like, before, I kind of just like, yeah, it's fine, I'll deal with it. I will deal with it, not you. But everyone kept on asking me, and I was just like, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't keep working at the same place. I feel like I ticked off all the things that I wanted to learn. Like, I did pharmacy, and like, I just worked my way up to a place that I felt comfortable with, that I, you know, like, given them my service and like gotten what I wanted as well from it. And I need to try something else, which takes me to my new job. Now, as much as I share online, which isn't a lot, it's just mostly me playing characters, but with my new job, it's good for me at the moment as well. Like, I know that it's not a long-term thing, but it is very good for me while I'm pursuing acting, because right now, and I'm so like thankful for the universe, for like a lot of people for saying this, but like, I booked my first commercial. What? Like, what? I booked my first commercial, guys. It's actually crazy. I booked my first commercial, and I actually shot it last week as well. And it's actually crazy because like when you hear the name, you're like, that's huge, you know. And I've kind of like downplayed it to myself a little bit, like, because you know when you do acting, you do so many self tapes and stuff like that. This one, I wasn't even like, I felt like, you know, because I just did the actors class with Mary Doherty, and honestly, that's such a good course if you're like a starting out actor or like you're in the industry, because they've got like different stages for, you know, what stage you're in your career. But I did the foundation course because I'm still a beginner, and I filmed the tape for this audition during class, and I think it was just after the screen acting class with Mary's brother. Honestly, I didn't think much of it. I was like, I'm just gonna give it a go, you know, I'll take a look. And I got it. And I definitely, there was something to do with my appearance, because I do think I don't want to downplay it, but it was a very diverse cast, let's just say that. But I'm very thankful for myself for putting me in a position where, even as a, you know, quote unquote, a diversity hire, I can be hired because I'm an actor, you know, like I'm an actual professional actor now, because I've actually like getting paid from this job. But I vlogged the shoot. Obviously not all of it, because there are precautions and stuff like that in place. But I do have like a BTS vlog of the shoot day that I will upload soon when the commercial comes out. But life is really lifing right now. I'm just gonna say that, and honestly, like, I'm just happy. I'm happy with my like position, with the choices I'm making. It really all comes down to being proactive, seeing what works for you and doesn't, and making those changes. Like I always say, said it in a couple of videos, my favorite quote is, what you don't change, you choose. And honestly, that quote has literally changed my life, because I really changed a lot of things that weren't serving me anymore to be in the position that I am today. And I'm telling you, it pays off. Now, I can't title this video a mukbang because I've eaten like 2 slices of pasta. But cheers. But I'm very grateful for everything that's going on right now. I just literally came back from an audition. This one was my first ever in-person audition. I've never had an in-person audition before. Usually it's like self-tapes, bang, bang, bang. Yes, no, or no reply. But this one was an in-person audition. I don't know what to expect. You know, you hear like the casting director will be in the room and this person will be there, all this stuff like that. The only people there were, I think, the casting director's assistants. So I met them, did my tape, filmed. Luckily, I've like learned like acting jargon. So like when they were like to me, can you do your profiles? I was kind of like thinking to my head, like filtering to my head, which one was that again? Was it like was it by hand? Or was it like, you know, showing your profiles on your face like that? Because there are a lot of acting jargons that you need to learn. Like sides, actors call, well, productions, people in the industry call like scripts side, like that's the actual professional way to say it. Well, you can use scripts as well, but anyways, that's what's been going on right now. And yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update because I am returning to this channel. I did take a break with the course because I was working full-time and doing the course, so it was a lot for me to do, but I am back now. I don't know if I'll post as consistently as I've done in like previous years. Like 2021 was probably like, I was on a roll, like every single week of the year I made sure to post. Even when I was filming Bucky, did I film Bucky 2021? Yeah, I think I filmed maybe I filmed one, or I skipped a week for Bucky, I don't remember. But this year I am taking it slow. I'm doing things that genuinely feel good and exciting for me, and prioritizing that, and I'm just gonna see how it goes. But stay tuned, because I'm telling you, Inda Acts is having an evolution again, and it was on my resolutions list this year to evolve Inda Acts in some way, be on set more in whatever way it ends up being. I know with your resolution you should be a bit more directional, but I feel like this loose resolution list that I made for this year is really coming to fruition in such weird ways. I'm like, I did not see that coming, and I'm so grateful. But that's my life update video, guys. I'm gonna go enjoy my pasta and watch Heartstopper because I love that show. It's such a good show. Check it out on Netflix if you haven't already. And check out my brand new film, Kirpa, A Blessing in Disguise. It's a queer South Asian tale. I'll pop the trailer in now. I hate my life.
You have to keep living your life. You have to keep going.
Swear I won't forget this, why do I regret this? In my mind reckless, thoughts are feeling endless. Sitting up I'm breathless, anxiety's infectious. I feel so defenseless, betrayed and embarrassed. I hate being open, I hate being broken. I feel like an ocean filled up with emotion. Anger ain't a potion, rub it on like lotion. I can feel it soaking, reopen, the scars have awoken. I can't move on till I let go. I feel so lost, never at home.
Thank you guys for watching so much. Greater things are always to come, always. Keep believing and keep hustling, and I'll see you guys back with a brand new video. Bye, guys.